She-Bag got me.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. They start on the ground with Elliott. They find some open field here. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here, they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think
the Chiefs are going to get him. Matt Judon from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Fielded at the 20. Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Lawrence. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. It's Jeudy complete. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. On the counter, Elliott. He's got it to the 43 here. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Slot man moves right. In motion goes the tight end. To throw on 2nd and 6. Lawrence. This will be caught. Judy. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 21-0.
Colts, nothing.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
He's tackled at the
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score. Chiefs 28. Colts nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Working with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 3. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Ali Cox. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Julio Jones, 28 yards. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Colts 3.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl A 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
It's a gain of a yard.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Number 12 brings up third down.
They'll look to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Right back to him on first down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second end. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up, loose football, and the Colts pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Shaquille Leonard in there to blow that play up. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. $13 yards remaining on second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll set up a throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one arrow leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback. But we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
From the 38, Lawrence. That's caught left side by Judy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try to loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. The Colts 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Lawrence. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 37. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Jerry Jeudy from 17 yards out as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some room to roam now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Back to throw here. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.